Happy birthday! When Brett and I were thinking about what to do for your birthday, we wanted to do something that would touch your heart and remind you how absolutely loved you are by your family and friends.
And while we know it would have been amazing to have everyone here in San Diego to celebrate with us, we figured this would be the next best thing. Enjoy!
Happy birthday, Heidi. Your niece, Jennifer Stroman here.
Hi, Heidi.
Happy 70.
We love you. Wish we were there.
Happy birthday, Nans.
Happy birthday.
A very happy birthday to my sister Heidi, turning 70.
Hey, birthday girl. Angie's here, and I want to wish you a happy 70th birthday.
Hi, Aunt Heidi. It's your niece, Katie. I am wishing you a very, very happy birthday.
Heidi. To my sweet, wonderful sister, I want to wish you a very happy 70th birthday.
Hi, Heidi. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
We're just calling to wish you a happy birthday, Heidi.
Hey, Heidi, it's Amy. I just wanted to touch base and wish you a super happy birthday.
Hi, Heidi. Allison here. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Morning, Heidi. I'm here with your brother's fish. Bobby put these in 12 years ago, and they're healthy and happy.
Happy birthday, Heidi. I hope this video finds you surrounded by love and light and laughter.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Happy birthday, Heidi. Welcome to the club.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Hi from Denver. Trent and Shannon here, Heidi. Wishing you the absolute best 70th birthday ever.
Hi, Heidi. It's Mike.
Hi, Heidi. Gio in Kansas City. Happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Heidi, from the beautiful mountains of Montana.
Hi, Aunt Heidi. It's Emily from Appalachian, New York.
Happy 70th birthday, Heidi, from Connecticut.
This is Loretta Benz from Bozeman, Montana, and also I'm speaking on behalf of Michaela, Elena, and Marina, sending our love and happy birthday wishes to you.
Welcome to 70. Looking good.
Happy 39th birthday.
Hides, for you, I think 70 is the new 50. You look fantastic.
Wanted to get on here and tell you how much I love you and wish you a very, very happy birthday. Wish I could be there celebrating with you.
I hope you have a glass of red wine in your hand and a dog or maybe 4 at your feet.
May your birthday be filled with the love of friends, family, and maybe a few surprises.
Think of funny Heidi memories.
One of my
having
favorite
margaritas like we did in the Grand Canyon.
My favorite memory of you would be coming to my wedding and bringing some memorabilia from my mom. It meant everything to me.
I heard it was your birthday, so I chose my favorite spot to take your birthday movie and all my favorite things that remind me of you because I love you so much.
One of my favorite memories of Heidi is just when we first arrived in Montana. That's the first time I met her. We pulled up our J Feather. She made us feel right at home.
I started to do some ciphering, and do you know that we have been good friends for half your life? Yeah. Half of your life. I didn't realize it was that long.
One of my favorite memories with you, Mom, was back in high school when my chemistry class went for a field trip up to your lab at MSU. And you were the bureau chief at that time, so you gave us a tour of the entire lab, you showed us all your equipment, taught us about your science.
Instantly just brought us to the mountains. I fell in love with the mountains in Montana, and right then and there I knew that that was going to be something that we did for the rest of our lives. Even with the kiddos, they get to meet Aunt Heidi and know how cool she is.
I think I met you about 35 years ago, back when we used to run everywhere.
I just remember being so proud to see you in this leadership role in science. It was really inspiring for me, and ultimately it did, I think, influence my decision to pursue a career in science.
You've been my boss, my coworker, my life mentor, and a wonderful friend, and I really appreciate that.
I was just thinking about our many treks into the woods as children with you and Steve and Franny and my mom and Kevin. It seems like every weekend we were out adventuring, doing something really fun and exciting.
Really just spending quality time with you anytime we get the chance is second to none. Hiking with you when we were up in Bozeman was really phenomenal. Anytime we've had down the Cape.
I enjoyed the fact that we got to meet in Montana and we both kind of surprised Brad for Christmas one year, which was a wonderful thing. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
It was so great to meet you in Bozeman and then get to see you again in San Diego.
Yeah, your sweet spirit, Heidi, really shined in San Diego. You made everybody feel so welcome and included.
One of the best things in Bobby's life was playing bridge with you. He couldn't wait to get behind that computer and hook up with Heidi and have an evening of bridge.
You have always been my #1 cheerleader when it came to me pursuing my passion for science, and that's something that I'll be eternally grateful for.
I always tell Sal the stories of our tennis days. So these are my other favorite things, that you actually came and watched Stevie and Franny and Michaela and I all the time.
The Christmas gifts you have sent over the years are so family-oriented and filled with love. A decorated picture of Doc and Berta when they were young. The poem of memories beautifully decorated to honor Mom. The black shoebox right here that have all the pictures of us when we were younger. And you made this for every sibling. You're amazing.
Heidi, my favorite memory with you was the time that the three of us went to Yellowstone together, talking about the entire trip, how cool it would be to go home on the Beartooth Highway, but it was closed that entire day, and it had been closed for quite some time. And I remember waking up that morning and checking the weather and texting each other from our hotels, oh, it's open, it's open.
It was just a highlight of his week, his life. So I'll forever remember that wonderful time.
I've gone on many adventures with Heidi. When you hike with Heidi, however, you have to prove yourself. She has called us Flatlanders.
You were our tour guide, and we got to see just the most incredible sights and views and some scary ledges going down the road, and I just remember having such an incredible time. The three of us just getting some alone time together in one of the most beautiful places in the world.
But we've always showed up eager and willing to hike.
And then of course your yellow cake recipe is the best ever, ever, ever.
Well, Heidi, I've enjoyed our hikes, our skis, our spending time in the car. I still remember trying to keep up with you and Jackie on the trails. And you were kind enough to wait for me to catch up.
It felt like they opened the Beartooth Highway just for us so we could go and see everything we had talked about the entire day before.
I also wanted to say thank you to opening your arms and family to me when we went to Cape Cod. They were so kind. I enjoyed every minute with them. I wish it could have been longer. I have had such a wonderful experience with your family. They're very kind and loving as well.
And then we got to see your fun side as you were dancing with the 9-foot neon robots on the dance floor.
Can you tell your favorite memory with Dan's?
When we went on the Grand Canyon together.
Can you be more specific?
When we were at like the halfway point.
Yeah.
I pooped my pants.
You what? What, you pooped your pants?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
And then of course I brought my paper route bag to show you how much I just laugh at how happy I am that none of us are doing the paper route anymore, putting our cars in the ditch.
And you had to walk the rest of the way?
Kinda, yeah.
My favorite memory of you is when we ran our first marathon, and neither of us had trained for any long distance. I think the most I had ever run was 3 miles, and we managed to finish it in less than 4 hours and less than 9-minute miles. And although we can't run a 9-minute mile anymore, it always makes me very happy.
Whoever I'm with, we'll just like shoot up the trail super quick. And, you can kind of hear Heidi behind us. Go ahead, you're so fast, you're so strong and young.
It was so great to finally meet you at Brett and Steve's wedding.
One of my favorite memories of you. It's not one specific memory, it's sort of a collective memory of times that we spent at the Diamond Bar X Ranch when everybody was small. And I loved going up there and fishing and hiking and everyone all together, staying in a cabin, waking up just to the cold mountain air. It was just really the best.
One of my most favorite memories is the family get-togethers that we would have. The kids were on the swim team and they loved tennis together, and they also loved floating the Madison River. So there was lots of things to share.
I can remember when we were at the wedding, the boys and I and you were doing the mother-son dance. Well, at the end of that, I said, okay, now it's my turn. So I got to dance with you, and I'm very grateful for that. Okay, my turn.
And I wanted to show you this picture. This is the picture that I have. Our hair is a different color in it, but this is after we completed our first marathon.
And then after about a mile or so up the trail, we'll be doubled over with our hands on our knees, huffing and puffing, and she'll have that same steady gait, just walking by us and still so optimistic. You're doing so great, so wonderful. Great job, guys. As she just slowly passes us up to the mountaintop.
One of my favorite things about you, Heidi, was always a warm, kind smile and a how are you? You always shift the attention away from yourself. You have such an interesting life. I always like to hear about you, but you don't. You're modest.
I absolutely love your golden heart, your beautiful, beautiful soul that you are.
One of my favorite things about you is how supportive and dedicated you were as a mother to me growing up. Especially growing up as a swimmer. Obviously that was just an incredible time commitment, not only for me, but also for you, because anywhere that I needed to be, you needed to get me there.
A shout out for being our family historian. You have a cachet of all the old pictures. You know all the stories.
My favorite thing about you is how you keep me moving. You taught me how to run, hiking, skiing, getting me out, getting me moving, and that's helping me stay healthy.
My favorite thing about you, Heidi, is how you've always gone so far out of your way to make me feel warm and welcome into your family and into your heart.
You are the keeper of all our family facts and memories.
Heidi is someone I often turn to for advice. Anytime I need to make a big purchase, like a car, maybe instead of doing the research myself, I just reach out to Heidi and ask for her advice.
I remember being so nervous the first time going to meet you with Steve for dinner in Hillcrest. And I remember all of that going away as soon as I met you.
We have good conversations when we get out.
When I think of Heidi, I think of a very sweet, thoughtful person. When she's going to talk to you, or she's going to make a speech, or she's going to write to you, she always puts a lot of thought into her words and what she wants to put across. And she says everything in the best way.
And usually within 2 to 3 days, I get her top pick based on the most up-to-date peer-reviewed literature, as well as high Consumer Report ratings.
From the first hug, you were always so warm and so welcoming and so inviting into your life and your family, and I've always recognized that, and I will always appreciate that.
We all know how frugal you can be. I used to worry about it in my younger years, but as I got older and wiser, I am so thankful that you taught me how to turn a penny into a dollar.
I really just enjoy being in your presence because your energy is just so graceful and you just have the vibe.
Whether it was going to swim practice at 5:30 in the morning in the middle of a blizzard, or driving to a different city in Montana every weekend throughout the year for a swim meet, you always were there, selflessly giving your time to make sure that I was able to follow my own dreams and passions.
And I also want to thank you for accepting me into the family so warmly and including me and letting me get to know you. It's a great family. I can't imagine not being a part of it.
When I think about it now as an adult, I just think about how much that helped to shape and form me into really appreciating getting out and playing, getting outside, getting exercise. So thank you for that.
I'm so lucky to have had a mom that was like that because your dedication and selflessness allowed me to follow my dreams.
Your smile is infectious, and I can't not smile or be happy in your presence.
So your purposeful love has not been lost on us, Auntie Hides. Thank you so much for all of your kind words and your messages and all of the time you've spent reaching out and sending us your love, because it means a lot.
One of the many things I love about you is your love for nature and all the living things, and the respect that you have for nature, and also the joy that you have in it, which is something that we share.
You know, at the time, we were just lucky to feel like if we got to the outhouse, we could go to Keggy Corner and get some candy, or maybe do the pizza buffet at Pizza Hut. Now I just appreciate it for what it is and how fun it is to be outside.
I wish I could send these to you by email, but I'll just eat them and think of you when I do it.
My favorite thing about you, Aunt Heidi, is that you are always so sweet and kind to everybody.
And I also want you to know that I admire you for your strength, your physical fitness, and the fact that you've raised two wonderful children.
And I love that you have such a passion for the outdoors.
One of the funny things about you is watching you try to order in a restaurant. I, for one, hate to order wrong. I ask the pertinent questions. I quickly land the plane. You, on the other hand, you like to circle many times, a few aborted landings, and then when you do land, at the last minute, you ask for a gate change. Here's to many more contemplative restaurant choices.
Really don't have any advice to give you, as you've lived a life that is beautiful. I'd continue doing what you do.
Advice for the next decade? Well, keep hiking and exploring the world, play in that bridge, and being a wonderful grandma and mom.
My advice is to just enjoy the little things and keep being the wonderful person that you are.
While typically you're the one with advice for us, we do have one piece of advice for you.
Get a Frenchie!
You probably don't know how very special you are, but we all know. Your heart is so beautiful, so giving, bigger than you, bigger than the universe.
My words of advice to you is, if you slow down, I'm going to slow down. And that won't be good for either of us.
Keep enjoying your walks and being outside and enjoying life.
I just hope that you keep on running and enjoying everything and laughing at all the best small details. And I'm giving you a big tour of the tennis court because I'm very concerned that you're also going to have to be very active in the HOA to get our tennis net back up.
Advice for the next decade of life? I don't think there's really much I can tell you. You've obviously found what makes you happy, so keep doing it.
So in your 70th year, we just want to encourage you to keep hiking those mountains. The journey is definitely worth the climb. And the rest of us will just try to keep up.
We hope you just keep doing whatever you're doing because you're beautiful inside and out.
Any well wishes for the 70-year-old?
Stay healthy.
Harlow?
Stay healthy. When you said that.
I hope you have the best year ever, and you and Ozzy have all the adventures you can find.
I haven't taught you very much, but I did tell you over and over again, it was time for you to get another dog. And I'm so happy and thankful that you and Ozzy found each other. She's an amazing dog who came from such humble beginnings. You two are now partners in crime, climbing all the Montana mountains in joyous splendor. And as I've always said, there's nothing quite like a dog.
Marley really loves to get out on the trail with you and Ozzy.
Ozzy, the dog you adopted from the reservation. You felt the dog would not be a good fit and you brought her back. But your strength and innate kindness gave her a second chance. You hired a trainer, you worked with her, and now she's a loving, fun, loyal dog with impeccable manners.
As you enter this next decade in your life, I wish you the very best. I hope that you continue to get outside and do the things you love, and that you get to spend time with family and friends and just enjoy life.
I know when Ozzy looked up and saw it, every time I say that, I want to cry. I know when Ozzy looked up and saw you and coming back for her, she knew how special you were too.
Happy 70th, Heidi. Hope it's a fantastic day for you.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
Well, I hope you have an amazing birthday. It was so great to see you at Steve and Brett's wedding, and I hope to see you again real soon.
I hope we can be together often in the next few years. I love our time together.
You look great. Keep it up. Heidi, whatever you're doing's working. He said he could barely keep up with you in Bozeman.
That's so true.
Welcome you to the 70s Club. It's not really any different than being in the 60s, hopefully. Just keep on going.
One year after another.
Yeah.
We will give Gretchen the job of organizing our trips. I am honored to be able to say happy birthday to such a very special sister. I love you very much.
Wishing you all the best, good health and happiness, and I hope to see you soon.
Have a great birthday.
Love you so much. Happiest of birthdays. Can't wait to see you again.
My birthday, 70th, is June 6th. So we're almost twins, Heidi.
Enjoy your special day.
Have fun.
I love you very much. Enjoy your day.
I wish you the best birthday. Hope all your wishes come true. Maybe we'll see you here in Connecticut someday.
Don't forget to call me and we'll go on more hikes and share more coffees. Happy birthday. We love you. Bye-bye.
Lots of love from me and the kids and everybody.
Happy birthday. We love you.
Love you. Happy birthday.
We love you.
Can't wait for our next adventure.
Have a very wonderful birthday time and make sure those kids treat you well and drag it out.
We hope you have a wonderful day. Winnie says happy birthday
We wish
too.
you the best. We love you.
Here's to 36 more years. All my love on your birthday. Bye-bye, girlfriend.
We love you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Heidi.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you. Happy birthday. Have the best day ever.
Love you, Heidi. Hope all your birthday wishes come true.
Love you, Mom. Happy birthday.